If you want to grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, some water, whatever it is that you need, you can grab it. So we're going to come to the seated position. And I'm going to talk about how every body, every physical body is different. So for me, this is comfortable. For some of you, you'll be here. For some of you, it will be here. And for some of you, you may need your hands because you don't have the ability to sit up when you're in this position. So get into this position however it's comfortable for you. Use things, use pillows. If your knees are still up here, use pillows. Tuck it under or use a blanket, wrap it over and tuck it. If you need to lean back to have some support, lean back or do this up against the wall so that the wall is supporting you. Because we want to feel this. We want to be present. We want to feel how tight are your hips. Do you feel anything in your hip flexors? Do you feel anything in your back? Is it causing you to go like this? So we want to feel all of these things. So I like to start with a little bit of a hunch, even letting the head hang some, letting the arms rest, letting the hands release. And we're going to just breathe here. And as you breathe in your body, and really, really breathe, meaning on that inhale, find space to the point where it starts to lengthen you. Let the breath be your guide. Excuse me, on the exhale, release, soften. Maybe it causes you to hunch a little bit more. And then continue. Inhale. Find more space. Exhale. The softening becomes in a deeper way. Just keep breathing into your own body. Adding a little movement wherever you feel it. When you feel that air enter different parts of the body and it opens you, allow for it to open you. When you exhale and want to settle in, settle in. Remember, if hands behind you is more comfortable, so you can soften some, maybe release the sacrum. You can tuck here and release the sacrum. Do what is best for your body. I'm just here as a guide. I'm not telling you what to do with your body. It is just a guide. Continue to lengthen each time you inhale. Find more space. And once you get to your fullest point of lengthening, then we start to expand out. Where is there more space as you expand out? Maybe the rib cage starts to open and expand out. Be mindful of the shoulders, that they're not up here on that exhale. Release, let them down. You want to have so much length in between your ears and your shoulders. And then maybe a few circles with the head. So we are just starting. So your spine, your back may feel extremely tight. And that's okay because we're going to loosen it up. But I want you to remember that you have a zillion nerves running off of the spine. And so your longevity, your youth really is in your spine. So to move your spine in many, many different directions is so healthy for you. A few more circles with your head. So in being present, it's also reminding yourself of what you're really doing with your body right now. I'm bringing the head back to the center. You can open the eyes if the eyes were closed. So hands will come to the knees. So we're going to start to do these circles. Now, for some, circles may be small circles. And maybe you start off small or do a few small and then go deeper. For others, maybe the circle is really, really deep and you lengthen it forward. Oh, yes. This is a really good lower back release. Just be mindful that you're still grounding those sit bones even when you come forward. And if there's moments you need to pause, because remember, we're present in the stretching. So if you need to pause anywhere because you need to feel something, you need to be more present and understand that, whoa, even though this is loosening my lower back, at times I feel this stretch in my glutes. Honor that, feel that. If something is tight and maybe it doesn't really feel that good, use your breath, breathe through it. Take these circles in the opposite direction. Notice how you feel when you switch directions. Be very aware of your body. Your left side and the right side of your body are not identical, so be aware of each side of the body. Sometimes in yoga class, I'll hear people say, oh, this is my bad side. We start to correct that because we don't have bad sides. We have different sides, but both sides are amazing and great. So when you take this next one forward, wherever you're at, we're going to hold it here. So I like to point my elbows back so I can get some length in the spine. And again, shoulders come down away from the ears. And then wherever you're at, you're going to take your hands in front of you. So for some of us, we're here down on your forearms. Some of you may be up here on the fingertips. And maybe some of you are still here. Maybe this is your length right here. So wherever you're at, we're going to breathe. Be present in this breath. Feel the body. Wherever you are, walking it back up. Take a moment, rest the hands on the knees. Palms can be facing down or up. It's your choice, whatever you need. Just take this moment. Be present, feel. We've only done a few things and already your body is different. So honor that, feel that. So we're going to take this twist to the left side of your body. So right hand will come to the left knee, left hand will come behind you. We're not doing anything too deep, too intense. We're still warming up the body, but we're starting to move the spine in different directions. So chin is over the heart. Heart points towards the knee. Gentle twist. We're looking for length here. We're not looking for the ability to be able to twist all the way to the back and look back because we're not even that warmed up yet. We are looking for present moments. What do I feel in this? Do I have this length in my spine or am I hunched? If I'm hunched and I need to release some, then I'm here because I'm looking for the length. I want to open. I want to be present. And then again, it's my breath that's going to guide me. On my inhales, I'll feel all this space in different areas of the body, even the mind. On the exhale, I'll settle in. Rotating it back to the center. We'll take it to the opposite side. Same thing. Chin over the heart. Heart points towards the knee. Lengthen the spine. And sometimes when I notice the difference in either side of the body. It's like, what do I do more or less with this side of my body that is causing such this difference in each side? Good. Bringing it back to the center. Fingertips will press into the ground again. Get some length here. For some of you, it still may be hard to sit up in this position. If you need to take a release for a moment and release one leg out to give the body some relaxation, remember, it's your body. You know how it functions and operates. You know when you can take it to the next level. You know when you need a release. You know what you need. So listen to your body. Fingertips press, again, length in the spine. Left arm, we're going to reach it up along the side of the face. We're just going to hold it here. I want to focus on once I reach up. I know that there's going to be some tension up here because I reached up, but now let me settle. Let me release some and settle into this. We're not going deep here. So I'm taking my left hand and I'm reaching towards the upper right corner. So we're stretching all in this side of the body and just a little bit into the spine. This is a very gentle lean over. We're reaching up, not down. And release it. We'll take it to the opposite side. Reach it up, hold it here for a moment, feel that shoulder release, and then take it upper left corner, open the side of the body. We'll do this a few more times. Switch sides, upper part of the body, or upper part of the corner. And switch it again. And release it. So we'll do that same thing again. This time we'll add a slight bend in the elbow of the hand that's touching the ground. So let's release here. Find your alignment. Release those shoulders. You don't want to stretch with shoulders up in the ears. So release down. So now we're going to take it a little bit further. So this elbow bends. And I'm leaning it a little bit further. You have options here. You can look down at the hand that's on the ground. For me, I feel that's more of a gentle stretch. Or you can rotate the face to the inner arm and really stretch. And if you are already ready to take it down to the elbow, take it down, open, feel this. Take it to the opposite side. Use your breath, let it guide you. Start with the slight bend. Notice how you feel. And if you feel like it's time to take it further, take it further. Bringing it back up. Release it down. Let's go back to those circles. Feeling good in the back. And take it in the opposite direction. And bringing it back to the center. Take this pause. Be present and feel. Keeping the hands on the knees. We're going to roll the shoulders back. Push the chest forward. Slightly lift the face. And then we're going to tuck the chin round through the back. And just like my circles, I like to start off a little slow. I'm not going intense with a huge hunch or arch. Push it forward again. Open. Round and close. Keep going with these. When you push it forward and open, this should be your point of inhale. And when you round, exhale. Keep flowing. Now, with this movement, everyone should be at a different flow if you are moving with your breath. Feel this movement. Be present in it. Really feel the spine. Feel the breath. We'll do one more. And then we're going to hold it in this hunch position and just get a slight little lean back and just kind of rock it side to side. Good. Bringing it back to the center. Get some length in the spine, hands on the knees, palms can be facing up or down, whatever you choose. And opening the eyes if they're closed. So I notice for me, I close my eyes a lot when I'm doing slow movement and really want to be present in it. Closing the eyes, going within. So we're going to start to move into this lower body. We're going to sit with both legs extended. I like to rock side to side, remove any extra cushion that needs to be removed. Legs are extended out straight. We're going to take a twist. So right hand will come on the outside of the left knee. Now, maybe I am taking it a little deeper this time because I'm open a little bit more. We've warmed up. So take this as deep as you choose. So when you are twisting, you do not want that opposite sit bone to come up off the ground. So that right sit bone stays grounded. You still want to create this lengthen as you twist. You really want to make sure the shoulders are pulled down away from the ears. Breathe here. Take it to the opposite side. Notice how the body feels with each little movement. Maybe even have some cracking and popping in the back. Taking it back to the center. So hands come to the knees. We're going to walk it forward. Take this as far as you can go, but nothing too intense because we are still warming up. The back of the legs, the hamstrings, the quads may still be a little tight. And then when you've reached your stopping point, let's just hold for a moment. Feel the length in the spine. So at the same time, I want you to think about grounding your sit bones so they stay really grounded, but lengthening in the spine. Almost as if someone is trying to pull your upper body forward, but that lower body is so grounded that it doesn't move. Let your breath be your guide. If you need to stay up here and you're up here, that's fine. You're still inhaling, finding space, exhaling, settling in. This is your practice. Take it to where you choose. Bringing it back up. So we're going to take that left leg, bending the left leg. The left foot will be on the inner right thigh. Make any adjustments that you need. So we're going to check out the spine here. So placing the hands behind you. Maybe you need some support. You hang out here for a moment. See how this feels. Opening the chest, slightly lifting the chin. A lot of times when we're stressed, we don't even realize what we start to cave here. So opening here. Every time I go see my masseuse for cupping, she always says, Ebony, put your hands behind you and open that chest. Then we'll take our arms, reach them up, check in with the spine. For some people, this is hard to hold here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, we're going to fold. So folding over your leg. Take this as deep as you choose. Remember, you don't always have to make it to the foot. That's not the ultimate goal. Making it to the foot is not the ultimate goal. I've said that so many times. So if you're up here, this is fine as well. It's that spine. Am I hunched or am I lengthening? The further and the deeper I go, if I start to hunch, I've gone too far. I want to come back up off it. It's not about reaching the toes. So we're going to stay in whatever your lowest position is. And we're just going to move the arms. So I bring the arms on the inside of that straight leg and I come diagonal. So I'm coming right through the center or through the side diagonal of my leg. And we're just going to hold it here and breathe. And again, take this as deep as what you choose. It's your body, you know. And then still staying in your lowest position, we'll walk it right back over the leg. And then walk it back up. Oh, yes. Take a twist towards your bent knee. Remember, lengthen here. So we're warming up. So if you can take this even deeper, if you can look back over that shoulder, look back. Keep those sit bones grounded. No parts of your glutes should lift up off the ground. Release it back forward. We're going to switch sides. Left leg straight. Right foot on the inside of the left leg. Put the hands behind you first. Give the body a moment. Sometimes this feels good for people to release that lower back, release that sacrum, tilting a little bit, just getting some release. And then coming back up to a straight spine, reaching the arms up, get your length here. And fold to wherever that is for you. It may be right here, and that's fine. It may even be here. Maybe this is your stopping point, and that is fine. I'm still thinking about length in the spine, pulling shoulders away from the ears. So take it to your level. And the breath will tell you too. The breath will tell you if you're in a position that you shouldn't be, because it will be hard for you to breathe. Or you may be breathing fast and rapid, but you want to find this just slow, lengthening, long inhales and exhales. So staying at your lowest position, we're going to walk it over to the center. Maybe you went a little deeper. Maybe you're still on the same spot. Either one is fine. Breathe here. Feel this. Be present. Staying in your lowest position. Walk it back over the leg. And walking it up. Oh, yes. Take a twist towards that bent knee. Take this twist as deep as you choose. Just make sure those sit bones stay grounded. For some of you, you may be able to take that hand that's on the ground and tuck it in and wrap it, twist a little deeper. And releasing, rotate it back forward. Oh, yes, release the leg. Maybe shake the legs out. Feeling so good as we continue to wake up the spine. So we're going to take it down to your backs. Releasing all of the tension in the back. So knees will be bent. And I like to start with a gentle sway. So I can feel and notice how my spine, how my sacrum feels. And then a lot of times when we first lay down, we realize, oh no, wait a minute. I got to make some adjustments. I need to lift my head and lengthen a little bit. I need to lift my hips and release my tailbone and then set it back down. And now I feel more length in the spine. So just notice where you need to release, where you need to lift. So arms will be wherever you choose to take them. For some people, even dropping the knees side to side, they like to have their arms up over their head, out by their side, or maybe just release down a little bit. So knees are bent, feet are hip distance apart, and we're just going to start with dropping the knees side to side. I love this for my lower back. I love this for my core. After I finish a core workout, this is my favorite thing to do. But I also love it for the lower back because you're getting that release. Now, for some, to push the pelvis forward will create an even deeper release. And when you push the pelvis forward, you may also feel a stretch in the front of the thigh. And then take it to the opposite side. The leg that's on top, you're kind of using that foot to anchor yourself as you push the pelvis forward. It just gives you a deeper release in that sacrum area. Bringing it back to the center. So now we'll bring knees into the chest. And again, make any adjustments that you need. Lift the hips, lift the head, lengthen through the spine. So knees come into the chest. Again, for some people, they like to have the arms up as they take these twists. For others, arms out by the side works just fine. So we're going to drop both. Now, when you drop the knees, try to keep them as close into the chest as you can. I see a lot of people releasing and then dropping the knees. But the area that we want to target for this stretch, knees need to be up into the chest as much as you can. As you drop them, keep them up there. Once the knee reaches the ground, release the feet. Let everything relax. So when I'm doing this stretch, I like to let the opposite arm kind of do what it wants to do. If it wants to stay in this position, fine, I leave it. If I notice it's trying to pull itself down a little bit, I'll just slide it down. If I notice this is really intense on my shoulder and on my back, I'll take that arm and I'll just fold it here and lay it over me. So listen to your body. Know what it needs. Know what it's saying. Just breathing here. As you bring the knees back to the center, lift one leg at a time because we're definitely not doing a core workout right now, so no point in adding stress to the core. Take a moment in the center just to hold it here, and then we'll drop it over to the opposite side. Remember, keep those knees in close. You can also take that hand and give that knee some support if you feel like it needs to release more. Good, and bringing it back to the center. Lower the feet down to the ground, lifting the hips up, maybe swaying side to side and then laying them back down. Take a moment, butterfly the legs open. Arms can be wherever you choose. I like to have them release down by my side and butterfly. Bringing the knees back together. We'll take that right foot, bringing it in front of the left thigh. Take a moment here, take that right hand, press down on that inner right thigh, release it. And then both hands will clasp behind the left thigh, pulling this in. So I like to use my right elbow to continue to press on that inner right thigh, really feeling the stretch. Make sure the right foot stays flexed so that it stays in alignment with the knee. Now, this is entirely up to you. You can hold this here, or you can take that left leg. I like to flex the foot and extend it straight. It may give you more space to pull the leg in. And then as you start to bend, you're really going to feel this stretch in the glutes. Taking it slow. If you need to release it away from the body some, you can. We'll do that again. Take it back up. You'll notice when you take the leg up, you might have some space to pull that leg in deeper. And as you start to bend the knee back, you're really going to feel that stretch. Good. Releasing that left foot down to the ground. Keep the right foot where it is. Take the arms back out by your side. We're going to drop this right foot over to the left side so that the right foot is flat on the ground. Left hand is going to grab onto the right knee, pulling it down to the ground as far as what's comfortable for you. Good. Releasing the knee, bringing it back to the center. Take that right leg, extend it to the ceiling, clasping the hands behind the right leg, pull it towards you. Now here you can hold this still, you can create some movement. You can even take it into one hand. You know your flexibility level here and what's going to feel good to the back of the calves, the hamstrings, even the lower back. So take your leg wherever you choose for your body. And then releasing it down. Take a moment, release the legs completely straight. Give the back some rest. I even like to rock here sometimes to release the lower back, release the sacrum. Take the knees, we'll bend them again, opposite side. So left foot comes in front of the right thigh. Take that left hand, give it a push. Clasping the fingers behind the right thigh. Pull it in. Remember, use that elbow if you want to. Keep that left foot flexed. Breathe here. Be present. Feel it. Let the breath be the guide. If something feels really tight, use your breath. Right leg, we're going to take it straight. Remember, as you take it straight, you may have some space to pull it in closer. And when that right leg bends back, you're going to really feel that stretch. Oh, I feel that in my glutes. Take it back up. I just echoed so much. I heard my sound bowls. Bend it again. Good. Releasing that right foot down to the ground. Arms extend out. Left foot, we take it over to the right so the foot is flat on the ground. Right hand is going to grab a hold of the knee and bring it down. My sound bowls are making little sounds. And back to the center. Oh, yes. Left leg, extend it to the ceiling. Clasping the fingers. Remember, this is your stretch, whatever feels good for you. Maybe just holding it in the center is enough. Maybe releasing it out to the side is something you need. You play around here and see what's good, what's needed for your body. Good, and release it down. Legs extend all the way down to the ground. Take a moment, relax, make any adjustments that you may need. And then we're just going to flip ourselves over to the belly. For some, laying on the back is not the most comfortable thing. And for some, laying on the belly is not the most comfortable thing. But we're going to experience both. We won't be here long. Rolling over, so you have an option to stay up on your forearms if you want to. You can open out the elbows and rest the head and make whatever adjustments you need. Just give the pelvis area a moment to release down to the ground. Good. Lifting the head, bringing the hands by your side. We're going to press up, just baby cobra. Press that pelvis into the ground. And then push this back to a child pose. Knees come wide. Big toes are together. Set it back on the heels. Walk the hands forward. Let the forehead rest on the ground. And just breathe here. And then we're going to take a few twists here. So pulling this right hand back down by your side, you're going to twist. So we push and twist, lifting the belly, lifting the chest up off the ground, and then releasing it back down. Right arm slides forward, left hand sliding it back. Same thing, take this twist, lift the belly, lift the chest, and releasing it down. One more moment in your child pose, breathing in here. And then walking the hands back up. Bringing it back to a seated position. Oh, noticing how you feel. Bringing hands to heart center, shoulders relax, length in the spine. Taking a deep inhale and fully exhale. And namaste.